Yo! Alright, holy crap, a lot of news this week. Let's talk about it right now. Yo, what's going on, guys? This is the 4th Gen Gamer here, and we are back for another week of Jubilife TV, our weekly talk show where we talk about news in the community and talk to another content creator. And today we're going to be talking to Jodor. Very excited about that interview. And I mean, shit, let's just jump right into it and talk about the elephant in the room, and that is CoroCoro leaks. And we got Magiana, I don't give a fuck. It is a brand new Pokemon. Literally, that's what Serby says, brand new Pokemon, okay? I'm doing the bunny, air quotes, whatever, because that's important. Brand new is brand new. And that probably means that it is a Gen 7 Pokemon. And I'm so hyped about it. I'm not going to go totally crazy in depth with it, because I did provide a pretty more in-depth, I guess, video about every little bit of information that we know in my video that I made with Gen 7 confirmed, because I really do think it's confirmed. I would say at this point we are getting Gen 7. And yeah, so if you want to check that video out, there will be a card in the upper right hand corner if you want to click that little eye and check it out. And I do look to make some type of video in the future on why I definitely think Gen 7 is coming next. Do like a top 5, top 10 type of thing, and maybe do like a counter argument with someone who definitely thinks it's Pokemon Z still. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. But a couple just highlights for anyone that is completely in the dark for some reason. CoroCoro leaked. We have Magiana is a man-made Pokemon that is going to be in the next Pokemon movie with Volcanion. And also new since my last video, so this is new, we have the movie poster that did leak, and doesn't really show a whole lot of new stuff, but we do have a few notable things that we didn't know. I don't know about didn't know, but just cool, kind of different stuff that's on there. We have a shiny Mega Gengar, a Mega Alakazam. We have Ash Greninja, which I found kind of interesting, I guess because it's tied to the anime, just like all the other movies. That would kind of make sense, but, you know, yes, so that's in addition to everything else with Magiana and Volcanion and all that type of stuff. So let me know what you guys think about this new leak down in the comment section below. I'm not going crazy in depth about it because A, I made a video about it already, and B, look for more videos about it in the future, more speculative type of stuff, because I am hyped about this, and I think we have a ton of cool stuff to come, and you'll see in the interview today, we will be talking about this quite a bit as well. Another bit of really cool news from this week, maybe not as cool as a potential new generation of Pokemon, but still really cool. We have Super Mario Maker. They're going to be celebrating Pokemon's 20th anniversary by bringing in the Kanto starters as costume characters, as you could say. Like, we've had plenty of other Nintendo characters join in on that game. So you have Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander, and the trailer. Thank you, notifications, for going off. Ugh. Sorry if you heard that. It was my iPad. It sucks when that happens. But anyway, yes, they're going to feature Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander, and by the way, there's a trailer with it that you guys are probably seeing somewhere on the video here, and it is just so cool. It's just like something about it, just getting the costume on and then hearing like the Bulbasaur make a noise is just like, yeah, that's so cool. So either way, that dope trailer, I'll show part of it here. You guys should totally check out that. With any stories that we talk about today, check out the link down below, or the links down below. We have lots of good stuff down there. And with that, these will be added to the game via event courses, and you have to repeat the stage 3 times to get all 3 costumes. Pretty dope, and I know Just Play Pokemon, whose mascot is Bulbasaur. If you don't know him, you should go subscribe to him, but he's hyped as fuck, I'm sure, and I'm excited for it too. It just seems cool. Something about it just like hit me, like all this 20th anniversary, like remastering movies and this and that. It's like whatever. But Super Mario Maker is just something about that. It's just like, yo, this is dope. I love Squirtle. Squirtle's awesome, you know. So let me know what you guys think about that as well in the comments. Do you play Super Mario Maker? Are you excited for this? Because I know I am. This is pretty damn cool. And lastly, another, I would say, somewhat cool piece of news. Splatoon is also going to be celebrating Pokemon's 20th anniversary with a new Splatfest that they just announced, when they have like 2 teams, like I forget what they've had in the past, like cat and dog, and I don't know, just other things. And it will be Pokemon Blue or Pokemon Red, so you can pick a team. I don't know if you pick a team. I don't know Splatoon very well. I've played it a few times, but either way, we will have Pokemon Red or Blue. Those are the 2 teams. And then in-game players, get this, will get a t-shirt that they get to choose, can have a Charizard, Blastoise, or Venusaur on it, and that could be up to you. So this will run from February 20th to the 21st, so if you kind of lost interest in Splatoon, or you played anyway, and you love the Splatfest, this one's Pokemon related, so that's pretty damn awesome. And I know I mean, hey, this is about it for the stories for today. I know it's only 3 stories, but I would say some pretty cool stories. I'm excited for stuff to come here in this month of February as we reach really the true 20th anniversary, you know, when Red, Blue, and all that first gen stuff, when everything really launched, and you know what I'm saying, it's like the true 20th anniversary, you know, they're releasing the digital console, whatever they call it. I don't know, I don't care about technicalities, goddammit. But yeah, there were also a couple of very smaller things in the news, like I think the European eShop gets like virtual console stuff with like Super Mystery Dungeon and just other little things, a couple Pokken little notes, but nothing really crazy at all. But these are some cool stories. These are 3 that I thought were awesome. I want to share with you guys. And with that, let's move on to the community spotlight for today. So for today, we are going to be featuring Lorb Shetty, another remixer. So we have back-to-back weeks of remixers. Guys, you gotta love the music community here. They post some amazing stuff. And let me tell you a little story here. I went ahead and messaged Camex. If you guys know Camex, amazing remixer. Go check him out as well. He has a bigger channel than me, like 15,000 subscribers or something. But I DM'd him on Twitter last week. I was like, give me some underrated remixers, because I did it for Hydra, and then I asked him, do you have any other people? And he's like, Lorb Shetty, instant recommend. And I started listening to stuff because I've never heard of him. He has a decent sized channel, like 1,300 subscribers, and I started listening to his stuff, and I'm like, holy crap, how have I not heard of this guy? So, you hear one of his remixes in the background right now. Take my word for it. Like I said last week, I'm sure I didn't disappoint back then, and I will not disappoint now either. Go check out Lorb Shetty's link down below for some dope Pokemon remixes. You will not be disappointed. Go subscribe to him, and with that, we are about to interview Mr. Joe Scrub, Jodor himself. Bada boom. Alright guys, welcome to the interview portion of today's video, and today I am joined by Jodor.
What's going on, everybody? Jodor here.
How's it going, dude?
It's going well, going well. I'm just happy to be here. Been doing a lot of NPA stuff, so.
Yeah, we actually have a question for you on that, but hey, that's in a little bit. But welcome to the show, dude. We have some good questions for you today, and as we talked about earlier, I covered all these leaks that we have, or it's just one leak, but it's a pretty interesting leak, so I want to hear your thoughts on that, and that's going to be what these first few questions are going to be about, and what is to come in the future of Pokemon. So, are you Reggie?
Oh, I'm always Reggie.
Always Reggie. That's the whole Twitch community. It's just, are you Reggie or not? And if you're not, you're getting left behind.
Yeah, just if you're not Reggie, then get Reggie. There's no middle ground there.
Exactly. All right. So, first question here is, what do you want to happen in the upcoming weeks, given the current leaked image of Magiana? Not what will happen, but in a perfect world. What do you want to happen?
I would love a date and a time and a whatever it is. I don't care if it's Z, I don't care if it's 7, I don't care if it's X2, Y2, I don't care what it is. I just want them to stop leaving us in the dark and stop, you know, torturing us these little hints. Because when they did X, they dropped a bomb with the X trailer, and everybody got pumped, and for a solid, 4 months before X and Y came out, we knew it was coming, and we were able to get hyped around it. We still don't even know if anything is coming this year, next year. We don't know. We don't have a clue. So I just want something. I can tell you right now, the Twitch community, it's not dead, but it's like lower than it's ever been. We need something. We need some life. We need some life in there right now.
We really do, and there is just so much like gray area right now of what's coming. There are some people who are still dead set. It's gonna be Z. It's gotta be Z. And there are other people more like me that are dead set. It's going to be Gen 7. How can it not be Gen 7? And there's just so much, you know?
Yeah, I'm at that 60%. Like, it's gotta be Z. Like, there's no reason it wouldn't be Z. Like I can't see Nintendo breaking the norm or Game Freak breaking the norm on this one. I just don't see it. There's like, you know, the 30% of me that thinks that they could do it. Like, they might just say, screw it, to hell with it, we'll go with it. And then there's like that 10% that's like, yo, let's bring another 2 out, like we did last gen.
That would be... I wouldn't love that. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, I would prefer X2, Y2 over Z. And I'll tell you why. Because Platinum and Emerald and, you know, Crystal, as great a games as they are from a feature standpoint, they don't really add anything to the story. There's nothing there. So, like, they might swap out a gym leader or something, but, like, you're playing the same game over again that you just beat. So,
I mean, Distortion World?
Okay, that is true. When they did X2 and Y2, they brought out like, you know, two new gyms, a whole new beginning area, and then a whole lot of extra post-game stuff. So that'd be kind of cool.
This is true, yeah. So it'll be interesting. The next few weeks, we're gonna get something. And honestly, if this is going to Magiana be a Gen 7 Pokemon, and I've thought about this the last few days now, like, it's not out of this world to still get Z, and that is a Gen 7 Pokemon. They just gotta announce Z either, like, now or never. And it's just that simple, I think.
Yeah, honestly, their best months to sell anything, sell any games, have always been a March release and a September, October, November, like fall holiday release. Every version that's ever come out on main series, at least in America, or maybe it's Japan, I can't remember. I looked it up a while ago, but it's always March or like right around fall. Mm-hmm. So they're running out of time if they're gonna get something in early. I can't imagine them saying, "Hey, we're going with a July release." That's not gonna happen.
Odd, yeah.
That's not gonna happen. Everyone's on vacation. No one's thinking about the Pokemon game that's coming out. It's just not on their to-do list. You know?
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, now we're getting more to the speculative aspect, not what we want as much. So that leads us to the second question. At this time, next year, what will Pokemon live streamers be playing? AKA, what's the next damn game gonna be?
Oh my god, the next damn thing. I'm honestly hoping that it is the next game, whatever it is. Whatever we touched on in Gen 1, it's going to be the next, it's whatever that is will be what we're doing by this time next year. If February of next year rolls around and we're not doing something, I'm going to have a problem. I'm going to have a bone to pick with you know, the guys over Game Freak. But other than that, like, there'll be a lot of people playing Pokken still. Like, Pokken, I think, is going to be a huge game that comes out this year. I think a few people are going to be trying to stream Pokemon Go. Like, you know, get.
I don't know how people are gonna do that. I want to do it, but
it's actually really easy. There is a I can't remember what the app is called. If I find it for you, you can link it in the description. But it's a streaming app for your phone. Like, specifically, it picks up. It's not it's there. Well, there's two. There's, I can't remember their names right now. People have been using it. Like, Nate Wants to Battle was on it earlier. There's one where you're like vlogging and you can like vlog to people from your phone. And then there's the other one where you're specifically like playing mobile games and you can have your front cam and people can like comment and shit. It's really weird, but it works. And on top of that, apparently, from what I've heard, it's really easy to simulcast that over to Twitch, the second one. I can't remember what either of their names. There'll be in the description if I can think of them or if I look them up. But I know they're there, so
now
I could see Go becoming a thing.
Here's my problem: I had Verizon and I had great coverage, and now I'm on fucking Sprint. So rip.
My heart. I'm still on that. I can only stream because I'm on the Verizon grandfathered unlimited data. If I didn't have unlimited data, like half these people who are watching probably would never have heard of me, even if they know who I am now. Like, this wouldn't have happened. So I would have been stuck on, you know, like 200 bit rate garbage, and it wouldn't have come together.
It would not.
There's
be
no
fun.
way.
Nothing is worse than a terrible internet or cellular or whatever goddamn coverage. Hashtag first world problems.
Amen.
So on to our third question. Over the years, you know, with playing Pokemon and YouTube and just anything in general with Pokemon, which of the upcoming games at the time have you gotten the most excited, the most hyped about? I remember you said with X and Y, it's like they dropped a freaking bomb, you know? What would you say you're the most hyped about, you know, over the years?
I mean, it's weird because for me as a content creator, I missed, you know, I started a decent chunk of time after X started. So I missed, you know, and you can probably relate to me on this one. We relatively missed the X and Y bubble.
Yes.
That, you know, that was created.
I started in August, right before that game even like launched. So
you started right before it.
Right before,
missed it.
Yeah.
I started on YouTube with Pokemon when Omega Ruby came out, and then started on Twitch 3 months later. So I completely missed the hype train on that one. So it's a little cliche to say the main games, but so for one, the main games, obviously, like, to be able to hit a main series release will just be, you know, unlike anything else. But honestly, I'm really excited for Pokken. I think Pokken's going to be a huge game that comes out. kind of getting the Pokemon community, into another genre. And because I think some people are getting tired of I'm not getting tired of turn-based battles, but a lot of people are. So it'll be cool to see some other fighting style for Pokemon that isn't Smash Bros. Because Smash, as great of a game as Smash is for me, it's just not for everybody. And then I know this isn't Pokemon, but I'm gonna say Fire Emblem Fates. I am so pumped for Fire Emblem Fates, and that comes out in a week and a half, give or take. This comes out in a week. Comes out in about a week.
Damn.
So I will be playing that. I'll be streaming that all weekend.
Get
opening
hype.
day.
Get hype.
Weekend. Absolutely.
All right, so that's all future, whatever crap and games. I don't know. A couple questions about you and the work that you do here with Twitch and YouTube and all that cool stuff. And you actually have a battling league, the NPA. So
I do. That's it's the National Pokemon Association. It's a league that I created with Poketroll, a buddy of mine, or more like he created it and brought me up. Whatever. We're about the same time. And we did one season last year, and it went off pretty well. I would say it went off pretty well for humble beginnings, and we started adding a bunch of new people. Like we got some people you might know, JPP. We got Galactic Elliot, and we got A-Drive. So that's cool.
Fame.
Yeah, well, no, it was funny because as soon as A-Drive accepted and announced that he's in the NPA, suddenly we're getting invites from all over the place. Just everyone's like, I want to be in a league with A-Drive, man. It's like it's there's something about that guy.
Just get some water here.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, the thirst is real. Okay.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah. There we go. All right, now that the thirst has been quenched here, no, but that's awesome. With that comes a lot of organization and prep, I'm sure. So what are the challenges that come with managing a Pokemon battling league?
Normally it would just come down to time, just lots and lots of time and effort. But I'm in kind of a unique situation where, I've got a pretty good job, and it's my day job. I'm in billing, and it's leaves me a lot of time. Like there's definitely more time in the day to do stuff than there is stuff to do. So it leaves me with a lot of time to work on the league, doing all the talent recruiting, do all the social media stuff, do all the back end, like the standings and basically just a lot of the legwork I can do.
Rows and rows of Google Sheets and stuff.
So many. Well, it also doesn't help that that's like my specialty, because I wouldn't have my day job if I wasn't good with Excel. So that wouldn't, that's fine. But because I'm able to do that, most of the challenges that comes with managing a league can be mitigated. Just because if you have time in the day to do it, you can do pretty much everything it takes to run a battle league. It's just that most people who do it don't have time for that, because they're running their own channel.
More than you think.
They're in school. No. There's a lot of individual tasks, but none of the tasks are very hard.
I know, but it takes a lot of time, like you're saying.
It takes a lot of time, and I'm in that unique situation where I can't manage my channel at work. I can't, do other stuff like that at work, but I can manage the league at work, so it works out.
It's just a spreadsheet. It's your budgets and stuff,
Yeah, got one up on this side of the screen, one up on this side of the screen. No one knows the difference.
Guys, quick life lesson: learn how to use Excel and or Google Sheets. It changes your life. I just learned it like a month ago, and I've already used it like 5 or 6 times. Just learn it.
And also, Alt Escape is your favorite keyboard shortcut ever now.
What's that?
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say what it is here. You'll find it. It's really easy. It's not like Alt F4. I swear. It's only good. But
let's change your grenades.
Alt Escape. Right? No. Alt Escape, if you're working in an office, is now your favorite shortcut.
That sounds beautiful. Well, anyway, hey, question number 5. What are your goals for 2016? I don't mean none of this Twitter, oh my god, relationship goals. No. What are your...
I'm all about that squad goals.
Squad goals, Jesus Christ. Fat 5, yo. All right, what...
It's funny you mentioned that. I actually made a video on goals for 2016, and I'm actually tracking them on a spreadsheet because I'm that nerdy.
Look at you. I watched a video from Shady. I don't know if you guys have seen that video from Shady Penguin when he says like write all your goals down and then put them away and look at them at the end of the year, or just hold yourself accountable. I have goals written down. Forget what they were, but that's probably a good thing. And at the end of the year, I can be disappointed.
See, I'm taking that, but kind of not the same way. Like, I'm very much tracking them, like, every month or two, and being like, okay, what am I on pace for? What am I not on pace for? What do I need to work on? What am I way ahead on, and I can ease off a little bit and focus my efforts elsewhere, that sort of thing. So like for instance, I said one of my goals was to lose some weight. That's the one I'm not working well on, so I'm going to the gym more often than I was before. Another one is like, I want to be at, X amount of YouTube subscribers or X amount of Twitch followers. And, like, obviously it's a number that as a content creator you can't really control, but you can control your overall effort level and your overall output. And that will lead, that will hopefully, if you're doing things right. So little things like that. Like I've got a lot of them. I have too many to list, to be honest.
Guys, perfect example. Any excuse that you have to make a spreadsheet, you'll make a damn spreadsheet, and that's a good example. But that's awesome, dude.
Actually, though, like I used to make spreadsheets for figuring out to the cent how much people owed for pizza.
Damn,
I kid you not. Then I found out there's an app for that now, and I got really salty.
That's awesome, dude. Though I like the goals. Good luck with them, and it's gonna be a good year, man. We're towards the beginning of it still. We still have quite a few months, and I think goals are better than resolutions. I think it's more long term. And
I think goals are easier to track, and they're less vague. So that's why they're better.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess that's that. Thank you so much for joining me. Is there anything else you want to throw in before we get out of here?
I mean, do you want me to talk about season 3, or are we good on that?
Guys, let's just say for season 3 of the MPA, just watch out for some, I don't know, like a stray penguin walking around. I don't know. Just be on the lookout.
Not a shady one.
A stray.
A stray penguin.
Oh, man. Guys, be on the lookout. Make sure you follow... Quick, what's the MPA Twitter? At official_NPA. Guys, go follow it. It's going to be an amazing season 2 and season 3. Just saying, be on the lookout. But season 2 is going to be awesome. You got some awesome people on there. Too many to even start naming. Honestly, too many awesome streamers and YouTubers on there to even start naming. Go check it out. It is awesome. And season 3, like I said.
Oh, one final thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think your viewers will appreciate this. There might also be a certain Glalie joining us as well.
As long as there's no piece of shit Simba joining us, then we're good, right?
Did you say piece of shit Cynical?
No. I mean, I said Simba, like
Simba.
Lion Kid. Yeah.
Oh, I totally misheard that. All right, no Simba.
He gets it now.
I get it.
Oh man. Well, anyway, guys. So much trash talk. It's gonna be fun. Oh man. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Jubilife TV. Thank you, Joe, for joining us once again. Go check out his Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. Link down below as always. And as well as everything else that we talked about today, our community spotlight, all our news stories. The description is your best friends, as always, for Jubilife TV. And we'll see you guys next Saturday for a new episode, feature, thingy, whatever. I don't know. I'm bad with this stuff. Of Jubilife TV. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.